Oh, hello. Do you want me to share it in a month? Or have you shared it?
I'll share that in a second.
Yeah. I can share it if you want me to.
You can do, right? I'm just waiting for it to come up on my iPad.
Yeah, it's only just come up on my phone there, mate. Let me just bring it up, and then I shall. Give me 2 seconds. Kyle Bendars. That's myself. Share the group.
Good evening, Trevor. Good evening, Mrs. Mac. Good evening, Trevor again.
I can't find monsters. Don't know. Can you find monsters on yours, and I'll say hello to a few people?
Yeah, I'll sort it out.
So we got. Good evening, Donna. It was nice to chat to you behind Scott's computer screen earlier. Hope you've ordered some nice food for his dinner. Evening, Trevor. Thank you for a bit of tagging. Hello, Mr. Talbot. Hope you are well. Evening, Tom. Hope you're good, mate.
I thought you were going to see behind Scott's back.
No. Evening, Lewis. Hope you're good, mate. Thank you very much for everyone who's doing a little bit of tagging. I can't get it to share for some reason. I couldn't find the group. But I'm sure Scott will be able to find it. It's probably my just phone playing up. Kebab and chips. Very nice. Who have I missed? Have I missed anybody? Evening, Evan. Hope you are well, mate. Good evening, Mr. Hannah. Hope you're well. You should be on. Evening, Marina. Hope you're good. Where's Toe Sucker? Toe Sucker's hiding. Evening, Evening, Catherine. Hope you are well. I think that's pretty much.
Good evening, Louise. Good evening, Mr. Tate. Good evening, Marina.
Hope you're well, Stacey. Oh, I've been really struggling not to open mine. And Sean buckled and tried to blame me. Very good. Doing well at my new job. That's good to hear, Tom. I think there's something to do with optometrist or whatever he taught. It's about glasses and things, wasn't it? I can't remember. Hey. Evening, Belinda. Hope you're well. Hope you're good, Andrew. Evening, Ash. Hope you're well, mate.
Did you see he was a bit of brass?
No. Chris, you were vaping on it earlier. No, I wasn't, Rena. Stop trying to grasp me up. Mine's still wrapped in its cellophane. You and Kelly were trying to convince me to open it and get me in trouble with Scott, but I managed to resist. Optics. I'm an optical consultant. I think that's all about glasses, isn't it, and things.
I just what you said you was working with brass. I thought, oh, hey.
Evening, Greg. Hope you're well, mate. No, I wouldn't have said that in my life.
I would have.
Yeah, I know. Well, you just did.
Again?
I know. Mine is still sealed too. I don't believe you, Daddy. I bet it's not. Evening, Yasmin. Hope you're well. Yeah, all still sealed up. We used straighteners and resealed it.
I think the hardest decision was deciding what juice to stick in it.
I still need to decide on that.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've went with Fruity Boom Grape. The reason I've done that is because I know the flavour profile very well. And it is quite a sweet juice as well. So I'm being to test the coils out to its full potential.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to go for? Because it's there and I really like it. I'm going to go for the summer fruits in the Medusa range to put in mine.
Oh, didn't see that done. I'll pinch it. She loves that one.
It's a long way for it to come just to steal a bottle of juice in it. It's never been opened. Laugh out loud. Well, it's my second one. All right, that's all right then.
Good evening, Martin. I hope you're well.
Evening, mate. Hope you're good. Yes, great. I hope you get the glasses after they see the optometrist. I'm getting that is a little bit more tagging going on. Oh, you had a busy day then, Scott?
Oh, I've got a funny feeling people are going to say I look like what's his name? Jace of Duck Dynasty.
Oh dear. No, I've had one of them strange days, you know, when it shouldn't have been busy, but you've hardly stopped. And at the end of the day, you don't think you've achieved a great deal. Oh, it's been a funny old day. Yeah, quack.
There's always one, Danny.
Well, I'm not as old as you two. Yeah, thanks for that.
No, you're older. We don't need to dye our hair. Ours are natural.
So, mate, my beard's getting really bad. I'm going to get my hair cut and everything at the weekend. Try and get rid of some of it. I would be on doing my unboxing, but I was naughty because Chris told me to open mine. Do you see what I mean? Trying to chuck me under the bus.
80 quid hours to one.
Yeah. Not going to London anymore. Oh, no. What?
Cancelled the concert.
Oh, you're joking.
Again, until August next year. So she's put in for a refund. Because it was meant to be it was meant to be last year, and it got postponed to this year. Yeah. And then it's getting put, so that's like 3 years. And so they've held on to that money for like 2 years now. So the interest, and that's not a lot of
no, there isn't. But
it's a full sellout.
51, not 52, Marina.
You're looking at about 60,000 people.
Yeah,
it's a 50 quid a ticket. The interest of that over the last 2 years, they've gained. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Hold on.
When he said open it, I won't say anything. Everyone's determined to get me into trouble, aren't they?
Chris, I've got your back. Sean's lying. Kelly, I told him to open it, actually.
Yeah, it probably was.
I was a Chico.
Yeah, I don't know. But I hook up with hooky with the 510 connector and get a custom skin for each months. Ah, right, yes. I do know. I don't know if it's the same person, but there is somebody who you can have, the little leather bit on the side of them. You can have them custom made.
What's that? Hook up with 510 connectors on YouTube.
Yeah. It's 350 for Gold Circle tickets. Jesus. Again, cat, wait for the live to come for a cuddle. It's always the best time, though, because at least you sat down and relax, and then that's why the cat probably wants to come for a cuddle, isn't it?
It must be our voices, though. That's the thing.
Jay hooked on funk. Yeah, actually, there is a fair few places who do custom skins for them. You just got to unscrew all the bits and everything. I don't know if I'd bother, to be honest with you. But some people do them.
Good evening, Lisa.
Hope you're well. But no, it's been one of them funny days, if you know what I mean, where I've been busy but then not achieved anything. It's always been lots of bitty things just to try and finish stuff off. But no.
I didn't like this subwarm tank. Like,
which one are you on?
It's the Kreml 2. It's only a tank, and I'm getting 6 to 8 hits off it, and I've got to fill it up again.
Kim's in the house. Hope you're well. Saying good evening. Read message, Scott. Marina says read message.
I'm busy reading it as we speak. Don't worry. Hood evening. I think he's planning on kidnapping me by sticking the hood on us. You know what I mean?
I'm sending you.
Excellent. If a train goes up now,
live on Monday, I think Scott has a fluffy admirer. Dry hitted it. Nice. Oh, Kelly's in as well. Hope you're well. Both Kellys have just come in there. Unless Kelly was replying to someone else then. Oh dear. Looks like we may be getting somebody else joining. Here he is.
Fucking hell.
Better late than never.
It's Jep off Duck Dynasty below. Give him Jesse and Willie.
Andrew's in as well, evening mate.
No, right. I'm disappointed.
Let's put it in the bin then.
Oh, nice a cough. What batteries did he take again? Show what batteries did the Legend 2 take? 21.
18650s.
Yeah. 18650s, that's alright because
yeah, I've got 2 here.
Camille's coming in the bin.
I had to ask Chris when he told me to unbox it.
Don't be trying to get me into trouble, Mr. Anna. The Three Stooges together again.
I've put
Message from Sean Simon from saying I'd won an arbiter solo. Very nice. I'm flying around in here. It's annoying me.
There's 26 ml of juice went in this tank.
Yeah.
And you've just witnessed us get the burn hit.
It's not good.
26 ml.
Yeah. See no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil. The Three Musketeers.
Who said that?
Well, Jasper was the first one, and then Trevor was the second one. Oh, are we going to get to that point of what everyone's vaping on? Mine's just basic, really, really basic.
Well, to be fair, I was on me Kreml 2 and me GT. None of it was some beautiful. Don't get jealous, everybody. Some banana custard, which I fucking love that juice. Love it. But back up, I've got me Azor 120 with me Dead Rabbit V2. Inside there, I have got some Mango Asia Fruity Boom.
I'm being really boring. I've got my little mouth-filling setup, but it's on top of the Ultrona Fallout, and all I've got in there is just some rainbow soda salts. That's what I've been using today, and that's it. I'm being really boring tonight. I've got a few other bits dotted around, but I don't know. Got a lot of rainbow soda in it as well, I'm guessing.
Banana custard, Kelly. Banana custard.
I can't say what I'm using because Scott will tell me off.
Go for it.
No, I haven't unboxed it yet.
Go for it.
he's got the feet started. He's got his feet started inside his new Legend.
I'm using the Legend 2 with banana mango.
Oh, there we go.
Fruit Boot.
Custard. I'm on the boosting salts. Oh, we've missed loads of people here. So Kelly's on her Super Sweets Jelly Bean salts in a PAL 3. I'm vaping on it at the moment. Batteries are flat. Devastated, Trevor. That's it. Sean, I can't believe Kelly said no pizza last night. Dear me. What else have we got?
Before we go any further, if anybody would like to play a mega bingo game, there's 10 tickets available at £5 each. The value of the box for the first prize is £350. Now that's a massive box. If anybody would like one of them tickets, the £5 each, get in touch with Marina Smart. She will hook you up. But also, tomorrow night, below me, we've got Mr. Hannah and his beautiful wife, Kelly, will be doing the Bender Bonanza tomorrow night. 500 tickets, £2 a ticket with 25 amazing boxes up for grabs. Be sure to get in fast. Message your Koi Bender page or message Kelly ourselves direct and get your tickets in fast, because this is going to be the last one until next month, because things are going to be changing. You know what I mean? All for the better as well.
Yeah, lots of changes.
Yeah. Marina's got her tickets for the bingo there, she said. I'm guessing that's Ian on SWVD Plymouth. Evening, mate. Hope you're well.
Evening,
Ian.
Ian.
Got some razzle pop in his.
Hope you had a good birthday.
Catherine done some sharp apple and lemonade in a Velocity. Very, very nice. Catherine loves the Bonanza. I love the Bonanza as well. Really, really good.
If you're wondering who Kelly is, everybody knows who she is, but that's her at the bottom there. So if you message Kelly, if you want to put a quick post on tickets and whatnot, I'll pin it at the bottom of the Facebook for them to now to contact me, you know. Ian, I hope it's a brilliant birthday.
This tiny little fly that keeps buzzing around on my screen, it's annoying me. I have to open the window later. Oh, it's been red out here today as well. I don't know what's going on with the weather. It's been hammering it down, and then the sun's been blasting all day today.
We need a good report down the North Lake, I must admit.
I've had enough of it. Evening, Mo. Hope you're good. Was okay. Didn't do anything. 500 tickets. Do you want me to pin that? There you go.
I want to pin it on Facebook. when it pops up. Should be the next comment.
Yeah.
There we go. It's pinned at the bottom of Facebook. Good evening, Mr. Cooney.
Evening, Kenny.
Evening, Kenny. Hope you are well, mate. Nice to have a little
I
chat
hope you
earlier.
enjoy the new tank.
Well, are we going to make a start on this then? We are 7:20 because we do need to be off by 8 p.m. tonight because the amazing Raffle Hub is on. Is it bang on 8 o'clock that Pete and Ricky are going on? Is it, Scott?
I believe so.
Not that big. I think you need to make the box big, don't you?
Scott's pressing buttons, or is it you?
I'm not pressing any buttons tonight, but I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to open mine.
Well, as you can see on the downward camera,
Just
you've got me Legend 2 there. Still the selfie.
Try us out if you want, Scott.
No. So I was thinking the way of doing it where that one is. No, I didn't want to do that.
you could perhaps make the legend on the big screen, couldn't you?
That's what I'm just trying doing, but let's see. There we go.
There we go.
Putting a solo layout. As you can see there, get the camera right. We've got the Galaxy L2. Still in selfie, as you can see. You've got the colour just there, and also the social media and websites on the side. All your relative information on the rear. With your security code, which is your scratch and reveal. If have any problems, you want to get in touch with Geekvape in regards to that. Barcodes a lot, and again, Geekvape. Let's get down to business, eh? Chris will probably run through what's.
Yeah, do you want me to quickly run through what's in the box while you do that, Scott? Okay, so inside there, you're going to get the actual main mod itself, the actual tank that comes with it as well, which is obviously a 2mm tank for the TPD regulations. It's going to come with 2 coils for you as well. You're going to have a pre-installed one of 0.2 ohms, which is 70 to 80 watts. Somebody was asking in the group the other day what the best wattage are. I just sort of stick between 70 and 80 watts. I normally start off on the lower end until the coil's bedded in, and then sort of increase it up to sort of the higher ones there. But you also get a spare coil, which is a 0.25, which is for 45 to 57 watts. It's a bit of a strange range there, but that's obviously what they've tested it for. You're going to get a coil tool, a little sort of bag of spares, which will be all your O-rings and things like that, a spare glass in case you break it, and also a Type-C USB cable as well.
Even Gucci Goo.
Even Dan.
Good job that you mentioned batteries, because I've just had to grab some as well.
Yeah, when you just have a brain fart, you just do that.
Yeah.
Then we'll have the user manual in 29 different languages, warranty code and whatnot. Not literally 29 different languages, but you know what I'm saying. Type-C charging cable. You've got your O-rings, loads of different sizes, and the tool to get the coil in and out. Spare plexiglass, spare coil, and salts. Different whatever you do, use them to eat them. But you will be shitting through an ivory needle. Scott, you have brain fart all the time. Of course I do, because I'm brainy. Yeah, we have the tank with the Legend logo on the chimney. beautiful deep drip tip, top airflow. You've got all your reverence safety markings on the bottom of the tank, and your protruding 510 pin. Let's crack it open. Unscrew the base there. And here's your coil. Which one's this one?
The pre-installed should be the point
.2 coil, as you can see there. It's a quarter turn to get the top off with the kidney holes for your fill. Also, if you want to change your plexiglass, your top airflow ring comes off and just push it out. But I haven't got the other what's what I'm looking for. I haven't got the bubble brush to stick on it yet, but I will be getting it. So I've got more just because I think this is only, it says a 2 mil capacity, but I believe it might be slightly less than that. I'm not bothered putting it back together just yet. Yeah, well, the screen. Geekvape. Slider button. Voltage control. Fire button. Trapdoor. Never again. So we need two batteries in. Locked in. Yet another sneaking atomizer. As you can see on the screen, your power, your battery, your watts. As you come down, you've got the ohms of the coil.
Evening, Mark.
You've got the volts and the count. There. There's a few little things people are saying about this. I'll have to go through it myself and have a play with it when I get a chance.
The menu system looks pretty simple. I think when I was having a really sort of quick play with it there, it's just your normal sort of 3 clicks, brings up your main system. You can shoot through all your different TCRs, your wattage, and everything like that.
You've got this slidey button here. If it's pointing to your tank, it means it's unlocked. So if you put it in your pocket or something like that, pull that down, and then you can't do jack niche with it. But if you put it back up, it unlocks it, so you can actually fire and whatnot.
Evening, Glenn.
I will be using some Fruity Boom grape for a change. As you can see, I'm just saturating the cottons on the coil, which is just priming it, which you should do with any stock coil. It just gives you a better.
Evening, Alan.
You just drop that in.
What juice are you choosing for yours, Chris?
I've got some Medusa Summer Fruits in mine. I've literally just filled the tank up then while Scott's doing his, just to give it a chance just to sort of soak into the cotton a bit.
Dead easy to install. As you can see here on the coil, you have 2 lugs. You got a lug there and a lug there. Either side of the coil, and just sits in the tiny little grooves either side. So once that's in there, that's in. and just screw the base on nicely. Fill the tank up. But like I say, with this, it's only 2 ml due to the TPD laws. But you can actually get extended glass, which is a bubble glass, which you have to buy separately, which will take you up to 4.5 ml.
Even an Amy.
Let it flow. I shouldn't put too much in there.
Can never have too much grape, Scott.
Not in the tank. I think I've overfilled it. Let's give this a quick little wave. Good evening, Alan. Good evening, Miss Walker. Good evening, Mr. Willie.
Can we put the main screen back on now? Or are you just screwing that in?
Quick screw in. Nice and tight. It's a new coil.
Evening, Jane.
And then we're at 70 watts, so I'll leave that to soak just that little bit. Put that to one side. Exit solo.
There we go. We're back.
Job done.
There we go.
Evening, Mr. Mankini. I think we all got the same colour, didn't we?
I got black, yeah.
We all got the same colour.
Twins.
They feel very nice in the hand. They're not as big as the original Legends, but they still feel very solid.
Scott's being naughty again.
He always is.
Yeah, Trevor, I think you can adjust the screen brightness, can't you? Because I'm guessing that has something to do with the drain on the battery as well. So you take the screen brightness down, your battery's
the fire button, and then up or down at the same time. I don't know if I'll be able to show you on the screen there. So it's on 100%, and then it's going down.
Yeah, so take your screen brightness down, see if it makes a difference for you.
It could be the quality of your batteries as well.
God. He's off. What's he done now?
No, I haven't done anything. It's Chris is making promises he can't keep.
Who is?
You?
What did I say?
You're going down.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, you have to give that a few seconds to. Did you point out where the USB charge or USB thing is for the update? Just by the tank key, you've got like a little rubber flap. If you open that up there, it does say that you can use these for charging, but with it being a dual battery device, I would recommend to charge your batteries externally. But that's going to be more for firmware upgrades in the future if anything ever really comes up. That's what I would use that for.
Yeah, like Chris said, it does feel really nice in the hand, and like it is smaller than the original.
Yeah, but it still feels solid.
It's not as heavy as well.
It actually feels like the X, the Aegis X.
Yeah,
I've
That's
had
what I'm doing as well, actually. Yeah, it feels nice. Running behind the actual leather bit as well also feels really nice as well. It feels comfortable in your hand. It doesn't feel like a massive dual battery mod, but it's not light, but it's not over heavy either.
Yeah, it doesn't feel cheap.
No.
Yeah.
No. I've just noticed something which would potentially annoy some people, but we can talk more about that. I mean, if you got the ever so slightest overhang of the tank on the mod, just because of the way the rubber is.
Yeah.
It's just ever so slight. It's not even a mil, is it? It has to be your nail that does it. But I know that some people get really sort of uppity about that. Yeah, I mean it's minute, but I know that some people could get a bit funny about that. I even I'm going to leave mine a little bit longer just for it to soak in. I'm starting to get the bubbles come up now along the side. I did prime the coil a little bit.
All right, that's been sitting a little while. That's ready to go. It's been sitting a couple of days.
The width of the actual device is 16.8. Sorry. Again. 16.1 mil. But the tank is 16.9. So you're looking at 0.8 mil. So just short of a mil overhang of the device.
I'm just going to have to quickly try something on mine. See if it is what I think it is. Hopefully this doesn't make too much of a mess.
Different Newman. No,
I have to keep leaving the live and coming back, so I want to see the comments as they freeze. I was having that with a few lives recently as well on Facebook. I'd be commenting, it would only be my comments I'd see, and then like 5 minutes later, all of a sudden, the comments would start coming up. Let's see if this makes a difference.
What are you doing? Sticking some coil through the neck of it?
No, I'm going to be 100% honest here. I've put that tank on there and it's come up saying no atomizer. So I'm trying a different coil. Just to see if it's... so it's picked it up. So I just had a dodgy coil there. It can happen with any device in the world. But obviously the one that was in there, I'll have to have a look and perhaps change it again later. But it was coming up saying no atomizer with the pre-installed coil there. It could have just been a bit loose, but I'll just put the one in.
Incorrectly, was it?
Yeah, it was incorrectly. Yeah, I mean, but it's worked now. I'll try it again later. I'm not saying that it is a bad coil, but if it is, you think how many thousands and thousands of coils are produced every single day? Every so often, you are going to get the chance of a dodgy one. I wouldn't hold that against the device at all. So you need to pull that out. We all know what you really use it for. Dear. Oh my God, only lie left. Nine dingoes. That reminds me.
It's not big enough, Marina, unfortunately.
Yeah. Let me just quickly do something. They sound loud. I'm going to leave mine a little bit longer just because I've obviously just put some...
That could have been taken either way, Scott.
Yeah.
That something couldn't have been big enough, or the tool to measure things couldn't have been big enough. So...
Yeah, it depends on which way.
Yeah.
You need to do it.
Oh, come on.
What was streamed on both YouTube and Facebook?
I don't even have YouTube.
Because some people are on bans, so they can't comment, so they can watch and comment via YouTube, but all the comments do come up.
Yeah, we get to see them all, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to close the airflow on this and try and draw some of the juice through. That's the one button there.
Initially, the first looks and whatnot, it looks an amazing bit of kit.
It does feel solid, doesn't it?
Yeah. The locking mechanism is a good feature for it.
Yeah.
I was very pleasantly surprised when I opened it 5 minutes ago for the first time.
It just feels good quality in your hand, doesn't it? It doesn't feel cheap or anything like that.
Where you've got the I would say leather, but I wouldn't say it. I don't think it is leather, but it's padded. It's got like a bit of.
It smell like leather, to be honest with you.
It's got a bit of cushion there, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the other one was padded, was it? Or there wasn't as much of a cushion there. It was a lot harder.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know that the old one was a lot more bulky in your hand, wasn't it? It was because it had a lot more rubber around it. It was going to be, I think it was designed for a lot more abuse than what these ones would potentially stand up to. But they do actually still feel pretty sturdy. Like Scott said, the one thing I absolutely love is that little locking mechanism there, because I'm forever sticking my vape in my pocket at work and I'll sit down and it'll start sort of auto firing in your pocket, and because I can never bother doing that 3 clicks to lock it and pressing all buttons and things. So that's going to be a lifesaver for me, just that little.
Yeah, when I leave for work, obviously I have my glasses, my water bottle, my laptop, everything. So I usually put this in one of my trouser pockets.
Yeah.
So just flicking that down, so handy.
100%.
You've been running the bus, Sean.
Yeah, I know. We say it.
Sure, you opened it last month. But no, it does. It definitely feels good quality. The battery door feels really good and sturdy as well. There's no sort of loose play in there. Once it's in there, your batteries aren't going to suddenly sort of pop out or anything. It feels really solid.
Oh, because that was another thing with the original, wasn't it? The door used to be very flimsy, didn't it?
Yeah, this one feels solid enough, but without being sort of over tight. You aren't really struggling to get it in with the batteries in there. Just have a look at the wattage for this.
I can't really compare it to the old Legend because I didn't have the old Legend. So, it's a nice bit of flavour off that tank there.
Yes.
Mine, I've had 2 hits of it and it's good so far, but I'm going to leave it a little bit longer.
I'm the same as mine. It doesn't feel quite or taste quite right yet to fully vape on. I mean, I've gone for this. I've obviously had to swap the coil over there, so I've now got the 0.25 in there. And it's actually the 0.25. I'm surprised that's actually quite restrictive. That's certainly giving cracking flavour, and that coil's nowhere near getting bedded in. It normally takes me a couple of days using a coil before I really start liking the flavour that's coming off them.
Yeah. Which coil you put in the 0.5?
The 0.25 coil, so 45 to 75 watts. I'm only on 40 watts at the minute because I don't want to absolutely smash it when I just put that coil in there, because I've not really left it long enough. I'd normally prime it and then I'd leave it for 15-20 minutes, but because there was something slightly wrong with that other one there, I'll have to have a look. It could have been something that I've done stupid. But no, it's a nice looking device. I like that the actual 510 connectors is pretty much centered, isn't it? It's slightly off center because of the way the charger is, or the charging port, sorry. It just looks quality and feels quality is probably the best way for me to put it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's different to all the pods coming out at the moment, isn't it? It's nice to get back to a dual battery mod again.
Yeah. It's nice to get back to something that is, what we're sort of used to from a few years ago. 100%. Yeah, it's just when I keep going on it just feels quality, and that little switch there is going to be a lifesaver for me, because the amount of times that my mod's auto-fired in my pocket today when I'm at work, because I chuck it in my sort of suit trousers and I sit down when I'm obviously typing away at the computer, and all you hear is this little crackle all of a sudden, and you think, oh, there you go, I'm bloody mod's auto-firing. So I can't put it out on the desk or anything, obviously waiting in the school. The battery door on the old one was a nightmare to close. This one's really, really good. It's not.
Well, I've just closed it. Oh, as you can see there, the flavour coming off that tight of a draw as well is really good, which is a very restrictive right along.
The battery door's firm on it. I'm not going to say it's loose by any stretch. So you have to put a bit of pressure on it to close it, but it's not to the point where it's hard to get on or anything. It feels a really good bit of
pod
kit.
Reviews may be good. The Salty Duo may be able to do some pod reviews. Obviously, Scott's got some upends pods and stuff like that. Obviously, he does reviews on.
But yeah, what I think we really do, we need to use him for a bit of time, don't we, before we're going to be able to give.
I would say 2 weeks, did you?
Yeah, I think a couple of weeks is good.
Give it 2 weeks to really blast through it.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I will probably end up, this is going to sound really, really silly, but I'll end up using the mod more than what I'll do with the tank, because I only really sort of sub on when I'm at home. I'm sort of more of a mouth lung, but because I'm constantly on it all the time when I'm out driving around or whatever, I prefer a dual battery mod, because then I know that my batteries are going to last me all day. I'm not suddenly panicking thinking, I've only got 30% battery left or anything. So I'll probably concentrate more on the actual mod. I mean, I can already tell you the flavour coming off that tank is really, really nice. And that's before the cores had any chance of breaking in yet.
Yeah, I'll 100% agree.
Yeah, I'm not really one for stock coils. I'd rather build.
I'm the same.
Like Chris said, the flavour from this tank is really good. Even early.
Sometimes stock coil tanks can be really, really good though. Like if I'm going on holiday or something, or away for a week, rather than taking on my build kit with me, I'll just take a couple of normal sub-ohm tanks with me, a pack of coils for each of them, just in case I drop it and smash the glass or something. It's just easier. But I know what you're saying. Definitely when you're at home or you've got the time to be playing around a bit more. But the flavour that's coming off that, the vapor production. I know that we normally get all these questions, not so much recently, but about I want to get into mech so I can blow big clouds and I get the sort of great flavour. You don't need to. The quality of sub-ohm tanks these days is just as good. As good.
Kelly Wall, if you want to look at some lives on the pods and whatnot, if you go onto YouTube, you will find the reviews I've done on the Upend Plus, the Upox, the Up-O, and Artery AK-47 and Artery PAL 3. Which other pods have I done?
Can't think.
I've done quite a few different pods. So if you jump onto YouTube, you'll see a lot of them there. If they're not there, they will be on the Coilbender page, or go back a year or so on Wholesale Vape page, they'll be there as well. So just check them out. If there's any pods that you're interested in seeing a review on, let us know. Just drop us a message. If I've done it already, I'll give you the link. If not, I'll get the hardware in and we'll do that. But we're hitting that time. It's almost time for Raffle Hub Live. So, do you want to wrap it up and get themselves sorted? Raffle Hub.
Yeah, and 15 minutes and go a bit copper or. Definitely. I'm definitely.
Make sure to join us in 2 weeks for our views on.
Yeah. Because I think it's important. You see a lot of people do a review, they'll take it out of the box, put a bit of juice in, like we've done now, vape it and say, it's absolutely outstanding. You actually need to use something for a bit. You need to drop it a few times by mistake, as everyone does with all their mods.
Save the dog laces as a chew toy.
Well, yeah. That's what normally happens with your stuff in it. But no, you know what I mean? Yeah, you use it in the real world. You can't just take something out of a box and say, it's the best thing since sliced bread, that.
We've picked some good points out about it already, but using it over the 2 weeks, them good points may change for us. That may not be so good. So, like Chris said, there's no point in taking it out of the box, vaping it and saying it's the best thing since sliced bread.
No.
We need to put it through its paces, go through all the settings and whatnot, and see what downflows it has.
The one thing which still surprises me about mods, and I can't remember the company who did it, and I'm not going to name them obviously because this is about Geekvape tonight. A lot of companies are still putting all the TCRs and all of that sort of stuff in mods, and I actually don't know many people these days who actually use them. I think probably 95% of people just use the basic wattage, don't they? And I can't remember the company, and even if somebody else knows it, don't even bother putting the chat because it's not about that tonight. But they released a mod that just had the basic settings on it. And if you wanted to then have the TCRs and all that sort of stuff, you just basically plugged it in and update the firmware just to make it a bit more of a simple device for people to use. I mean, this is simple. It's just your simple 3 clicks. And then, you just sort of work your way through. But yeah.
Even in Louise and Lisa, do not give these 2 ideas to try and give me a vape name. I only changed the Sean when I'm on here. Normally it's the Hammers, because obviously me and Kelly do the Bonanza. That's it.
That's a very good thing. Think of a vape name for Sean and put it in the comments.
No.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea ever.
We'll put a call on monsters.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sean needs one, and it has to be something crude as well.
No.
I love it. Needs early night. Laugh out loud. Yeah, come on, we have to think of one. The Vaping Brother. There we go. That's a good one. Sean Toilet Paper King.
Sean the Sheep.
There must be some other ones that we can get in. We've got a few minutes. The Snore Machine. You've been speaking to Kelly then.
How the fuck is she now? What's been going on there?
All right. Yeah. It's all coming out now.
Literally. And it's not a metaphor.
Wait, it's not 9 o'clock yet. Behave yourself.
Hey, it's not me this time. I can't get the blame for this.
Oh, I've had to blame for everything over the past couple of days I've used to, so it's all right. Doesn't make any difference.
I haven't blamed you for now, yes.
Yeah, the 3 amigos. Yeah, it's more just for individually for Sean. Because
Chris, you deny it, but you were on the phone to me and you told me to open this.
I said if you're a real man, you would do it. So you did it.
I was a real man. I opened it.
And then he said, you do it. And I said, no, because Scott will tell me off.
How come you make me out to be the fucking bully? But no. Yeah. We'll give you a bit of time to get into the toy. Get yourselves a refreshment ready for Ricky and Pete. I've in a few minutes. But again, join you in 2 weeks' time for our final thoughts on the Geekvape Legend 2, available from discount.eliquids.co.uk and UK Vape Plug. If you want them, you know where to get them.
Yes. Right, we're going to wrap it up there then.
Yep.
I need to quickly shoot down.
Hannah's tomorrow night, 8:30. Call me on the page for the Bender Bonanza.
It's the final one for a while.
You can see Kelly's pinned 500 tickets, 25 amazing prizes, £2 a ticket. Get them for the prizes are absolutely outstanding. But my bid is a fond farewell. Keep it cloudy and vape on.
Night, everyone.
Night. Have a good one.